Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming, but we are finally going back. And we are progressing the main story here in Fate Grand Order. In this case today, we're hitting up the wild camps. It's been such a very, very long while. I probably don't even remember all that's happened. I know, Nero, I'm sorry. I know you've been waiting for months for me to return to your plea of help, but in all fairness, you were in the past two events that have been keeping me away for so long. Like, you were in the races, and the ongoing Nero Fest is all about you. I think you'll understand, right? Right. On the plus side, I get to use more of your guys' best and brightest units, and in this case, what am I feeling like today? Let's get someone's archer in the mix. Let's go with... Oh god, what in the hell is that? I guess that's our answer. We are going with Emiya Alter from Andre. That is, that's creepy. And let me get a Nier of my own in here, since, again, this is all about you, so I'd be remiss to keep you out of the action for too long. And let's begin. I am Emperor Nero Claudius. I shall allow you to listen carefully. Soldiers of the Gaul expedition, I thank you for your efforts for me, my subjects, and my Rome. I have now come to the expedition's aid. You now have a mighty general here with you. There is no reason for us to lose this battle. Victory belongs to me and the Rome you all love. Listen to the crowd. So this is how charismatic Emperor Nero was at her peak? Probably, but it's also a mystery. She's so charismatic now, but in her later years... No, never mind. I'll stop there. Never tell people living in the past about the future. That's our policy. Kill. This reaction match right there. Uh-oh. Well, Emperor Nero Claudius came earlier than I thought. You there! The boy looks like a rookie. Are you the guest commander I've heard so much about? I guess looks can be deceiving. Thank you for traveling so far. I'm Boudica, general of the Gaul expedition. Boudica? Yes, Boudica, the former Queen of Britannia, and this huge fellow here is... Another champion who is invited to the battlefield. You should be pleased. This garden of battle is full of oppressors. The oppressors are committing atrocities as they approach. It is time to rise up. Let us battle side by side. You who dare defy this unparalleled tyranny. Right, his words baffle me, but I have a feeling... Whoa, that's extremely rare. Spartacus hardly ever takes a liking to someone at first sight. Let me correct myself. He hardly ever takes a liking to someone at first sight without then pouncing on them. Doctor, this giant over here is... Oh, yes, he's definitely a muscle. I mean, a servant. That's what the reading says. He's definitely a servant. Let's leave it at that. He doesn't seem to have hostile intentions. I can't translate what he's saying. He's looking at us, but what does he mean by you who defy tyranny? My guess is he's a berserker. Yes, he must be. Maybe. Warrior of the rebellion, give me your name. Let us revolt together against the inhumane empire and shout in triumph under a free sky. My name is Fiend. It's a pleasure to meet you. Did he ask for your name just now? Is that what it was? He said name and she couldn't even piece together that much. That being said, I suppose this proves that even in this era, stray servants do exist. For For some reason, unlike hostile servants, there are also those who have free will, stand by their era, and fight. It has been confirmed in 2 eras. I'm sure it will be the case for all the singularities. If we count Fuyuki, this makes the 3rd time. At any rate, this is encouraging. This way we know we'll have allies even without summoning. Are you the invisible mage? Oh, excuse me, let me introduce myself. I am Roman, and I have matched Kyrulite. This is Fiend, the Viceroy. I'm a Viceroy now? I've heard your name's out and about out here. They are the honored guests, aren't they, Your Majesty? Your Majesty? Did you say something? It seems I'm a little tired. Boricha, take care of our guests. Tell them about the situation here in Gao. I have a terrible headache. I'm going to lie down for a bit. Understood. Leave these youngsters to me. Yes, I'm counting on you. Fiend, you must be exhausted too. You should get some rest. Pout. I bring news. An enemy scouting party has been discovered. Can we pursue them? We can't catch up to the enemy soldiers' speed. At this rate, it's possible they'll get away. You're right. A group of them are leaving the camp and making off with intel on us. I think we should strike. Mash and Fiend. Understood, Doctor. Sometimes we can't let them go. Right, let's go. Definitely a good thing about main story quests in comparison to the event ones. There's a lot less leading. Wow. I haven't even done like 5 full minutes of in-voice character readings, and I'm already messing up words. I haven't done much leading or reading LNR in comparison to what we're used to. Is that a bow gun? Whatever he's holding looks oddly pistol-shaped. Okay, I do see the I do see the bowstring. That's a bow gun. Will proof projection card. Icy sneer. I'm intrigued. So intrigued I won't be able to even show them off. Also, yes, Nero, I know you said you were going to lay down, but apparently I'm bringing you into the mix here. My bad! Alright, I like it. I'm picking up what he's putting down. Battle 2. Okay, so he resists this. This should be enough. I want to see what this dude's MP is with his freaking golden tattoo. Damn, I went above and beyond for charging that up. Let's see. The name is crossed out. Wow, what does that mean? Well, since we're here, I guess we might as well overcharge it again. Now, how much is this going to hurt? Well, let's just crank it all the way up. I mean, all the way up. Unlimited works. Lost works. God damn! Didn't get the full chant out, but that was cool. Wait, so it is a gun. No, that's a straight up gun. Jesus. This man's is strapped. Okay, now I know who not to round the corner and mess with. Jesus. Alright, what are we contending with now? Let's see. Yeah. We are going to go with this once more. I believe you're new. We are going with Cordelia's Assassin of the Nightless City, who seems to be wearing very little of anything. That's concerning. Let's see. Writer. What do I want in here? I haven't used you in a hot minute. I think, what's your name? Jingzhe? Oh no, you're Darius the Third. I'm mixing you up with, I think, the person that was next to you in that list. In any event, let us begin. So that's the story. I think we'll be in your care for a while. Oh, from a foreign world? I guess I see. I guess such things can really happen. Thank you for your understanding. Bodicha, was it? You're a servant too, right? Doctor? It's alright. You don't have to hold your tongue. Yes, I should be dead already. I see you find that strange. How did Queen Bodicha become a Roman general, right? Yes, in the history that I'm aware of, you... Yes, that's right. I'll never forgive Emperor Nero of Rome. I even swore it to the Celtic gods. And then I materialized to this era right after my death, of all things. I thought maybe it was my chance for revenge, but when I saw Rome overrun by the United Empire, my body moved on its own, not for Nero's sake, but for the people who lived there. Or did I feel guilty towards the Londinium fellows, whom I brutally murdered for the sake of my vengeance? I don't really know myself, but when I think about it, I've always been like that. I think fighting to protect something is just my personality. That's what seems most natural to me. So my apologies to Nero, who wrongly sees me as a worthy living opponent, but... Are you keeping your death a secret? Yes, because somehow she's more dangerous than before. If she becomes overly concerned about me, who knows what she would do. Understood. You're a proper heroic spirit. A hero whom others aspire to be. The symbol of strength used to suppress villainy and save others. I was just doing it on a whim. Although if that's how I look to you, who am I to disagree? There aren't many heroic spirits who could put it like that. Queen Bodicha, your pride is dazzling. Senpai, are you keeping up with the conversation? Yes, it's pretty simple, all things considered, actually. Right, Miss Bodicha is, she's a heroic spirit, a servant. She was killed by Nero's army just before this era. She was the Queen of Britannia, which was overrun by Rome. Now she stands with Nero. I do have a question, though. I mean, why? It's not that different. I dislike the United Empire more than Nero. You feel the same way, don't you, Spartacus? You tend to fight a legion of oppressors. It's dangerous. Excuse me. It's dangerous to say this, but she isn't the enemy. You don't consider yourself to be Nero's ally, do you? The walls of the Colosseum have fallen. Soon all this land shall become my Colosseum. You see? I don't. I wonder if she possesses a special skill, like madness comprehension or something. Anyway, both of them are heroic spirits and servants. Just like in Orleans, right? In a singularity, multiple servants will materialize. But not all of them are enemies. Some have wills of their own and stand on the side of justice. You're embarrassing me. I'm not all that. Behold, this muscular body is proof of the uprising. The oppressor shall know any injuries inflicted are my strength. There, you see? Spartacus is embarrassed too. Senpai, did you understand what he said? I got the gist of it. Really? For once, I'm not gonna play dumb. I'm gonna play translator for Kohai's sake. Alright, shall we get started then? Excuse me? I don't doubt your skills, but actually maybe I do. Right now the United Empire controls most of Gaul. Not even we can drive them out. The ruler of Gaul, one of the emperors, is strong. There's nothing excessive about him, body or mind. He's a top-notch hero in both looks and skills. Did I mention the looks? Do you have the strength to fight him head-on, or should I use you as backup? My apologies, but can I put your abilities to the test? What? I thought you were a rational queen, but it turns out you're a hero who speaks with her sword. Ha, now you've got the idea. So shall we? Just try not to die. When we're done, I'll whip up something delicious for you. Of course, I mean Britannia cuisine, not Roman. So let's meet face to face and cross swords. My true name is Boricha, class rider. Be careful, because my chariot is extremely strong. Miss. Did just miss. Not whiffing attacks, because that can never happen, unless they are purposely evading. Let's get it on. She's a mouthful. Imperial privilege. 5 random vex yourself. Let's go. She just summon. I guess her thing is just summoning all manner of torture devices, techniques, and servants to do her diabolical bidding. Got it. Dragging this out as long as possible, see if I can get her MP out. Do you want to try random effects on myself? Sure, why not? Alright, not bad. Random privileges, I suppose. I didn't realize how low his HP was. See, if them in a Knightless, if you had a card, had an arts card here, we'd be in the money, but you don't. So this sucks. Alright, let's see now. In the meantime, just stall us out as long as humanly possible. Aiming for everything except the one she's actually super effective on. Makes sense to me. Alright then. See, I'm afraid if I pop the Buster now, or pop her a Brave Chain, it might kill her. They didn't do that much. Oh right, it's a buff. I forgot about that. Because we're in it for the longer run. Alright then. Oh, increase all of their effectiveness. Isn't that convenient? I'll save that for next turn then. Wait, it doesn't have a name? I guess not. Is that... Maybe that's something you guys can answer. Is there NP... This isn't the first time I've seen this. Are there NPs, are there names, like, hidden away because I haven't reached the part in the story where they're, like, the focus? Is that what's going on? In any event. Because I know it has to do a lot with true names. Oh god! Ugh. Well, that's definitely top 5 NPs that make me feel uncomfortable to look at. Gah. I don't know what it was. Something about the bobbing animation. Animation of her sinking was just, God, no. Keep it away from me. And now we finish this with Sword of Paracelsus. Look at all that very little damage it did. Oh, she has guts. And now you don't. I must say, I'm happy to be proven wrong about you. You showed me how competent you are. Thanks, I know you must be exhausted from your travels. My defense in Spartacus's offense matches pretty well. You held your own against us. I underestimated you. As for you, Mash, you're a shield-wielding heroic spirit, right? I really like you. I know it's twisted to have a weapon solely for defense, but it's far better than one solely for killing. I mean, how can you be so reliable when you're so slim? Foe? Reliable? Yes, when you wielded your shield and stood your ground, it was like you'd taken root. If Lord Nero is the violence of fire, then you're the riches of the earth. If you could be compatible with any heroic spirit. Right. And boy howdy, is she ever. She can attest to this. She's never left my party once in this entire playthrough.
Not once.
Yes, good answer. Indeed, indeed. Stare. Stare. Excuse me? Now that I look at you carefully, yes, I see. So that's what it is. If that's the case, you should have just told me. Excuse me? Things are getting complicated, aren't they? Even we... I just noticed. How adorable. Huh? Come here. Come on. There. Yes? What is it, Baricho? What's with you all of a sudden? You're like a little sister to me. Maybe both of you are. There. I'm so proud of you coming from a faraway time period. You're so strong. There. God damn it! Her chest is mashing the mash! Your chest can't breathe! Good girl. You called yourself Nero's ally, so I was on my guard for a bit, sorry. But now I'm in a great mood. Alright, tonight I'll make you something wonderful to eat. Your big sister here is really good at cooking Britannia cuisine. You'll eat it, won't you? Thank you. Senpai, how about you? Are you hungry? Famished. I know, right? Actually, me too. Yes, eat, and then go to sleep. That's the key to having plenty of energy. Even if you don't like it, I'll force you to eat. Then after dinner, of course, we should take a bath. I'll even wash your back. Huh? I hate to admit this, but Roman baths are the best in the world. It goes to show that even Nero can be useful. It feels amazing. Even Spartacus calms down when he's immersed in hot water. Huh? I think you can let go of me now. Berserkers calm down when they're immersed in hot water. This is a discovery mash. No, it's not. No. So Baricha just turned all Camilla on us for a good minute there. Not that I'm complaining. And all of these spots are just a grinding quest for extra quartz and the like. But we are going to keep on the main path. We will do so next time. Also, here we have... where is it? There we go. So it's also going to be in the video description of all the parts, but right there is my user ID. If you wish to add me, I currently have 7 slots left as per my level, which is going to be steadily increasing because I'm grinding the Nero Olympics quest like off screen, and that gives a lot of experience. So that's only going to be, those slots are only going to be increasing up and up and up. But right now we have 7. If you should add me and have your wonderful servant showcased, by all means, I always welcome fresh peeps. And we will end this with a single summoning session. As soon as I can get to the screen. Any day now, thank you. Our free tenors. What am I doing with this many friend points, you might ask? You know, even I don't know the answer to that one. Hoping for goodies, primarily. Oh look! A Spartacus! Isn't that convenient? It's almost as if we were just talking about him. Imagine that. Damn, these event essences really don't want to show up when they're actually available, do they? Well, apparently Nightless is part of the main story banner, or a focus in it. Yet I still do not know who she is. In any event, let's have us a roll. Survey says it's not but the ruined church. Boy, that's topical. I'm doing the Black Eagles route in 3 houses right now as we speak. More on that another time. And that will end it for this part of Fate's Grand Order. We are back officially into the swing of things. So regular uploads, as I've mentioned, like both in the Nero event and at the end of the races, I will be doing my damnedest to put out a part at least every other day of the week. So the day, at time of recording, the day this should go up should be Friday. Let me rephrase that. Every other weekday. So this should go up on Friday. Tomorrow, I hope to have another part of Extra up, or the day after this goes up, I should say. Sunday, I'm not sure. I might just freeform that. And then it's going to be back to like the 2 main playthroughs. I have an idea of what I want the other main playthrough to be, but I'll keep it zipped for now in case that falls through. Anyway, that's the situation here. I've been Sonic Fiend. Thank you all for watching and have a great day, everybody.